Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now batting, Donovan Solano. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Third.
So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
The 2-0. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The first baseman, Joey.
In is Joey Votto now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. And this one bounds around against the wall.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
One and one, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Jesse Winker is on deck. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting six, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants nothing. Digging in, Alex Dickerson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up Evan Longoria. From the belt, the pitch, and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The Reds had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Belt, base runner at first with 1 out. Slider laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Buster Posey. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and 2, the count to Posey.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1, still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Kurt Casale. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Digging in, Trevor Bauer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Derek Rodriguez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Nope. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Moustakas has it to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now for Cincinnati. Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that close.
One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1.
Hey!
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
2 men on, 2 out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Pence.
First pitch on its way. Scooped up. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, The catcher, Kurt Casale.
In now, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Bauer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. From the stretch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding in once again, number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
San Francisco, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. in there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded deep in the hole by Galvis. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Score holds. It's 3-1. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pitch popped up. Longoria in foul ground, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Reds lead it 3-1. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a high pop-up. Votto shading to his right. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in there. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Giants leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hopped up. Solano is under it. 1 out.
The bat, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Kirk Casale. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as the lead remains 3-1. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now in the box, Evan Longoria. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Buster Posey now. Left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Sandoval.
And a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sandoval has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lorenzen, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Logan Webb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Logan Webb.
Settling in now, number 16. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 4.
Now at the plate, number 4 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 2. Nick.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Reds leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's gone 3 for 8.
Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 8.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. The Reds are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. There goes the runner. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Phillip Ervin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Too low, 1-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Reds strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Alex Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And that misses for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Brandon Belt.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Belt, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the stretch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0, Billy.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns win number 4 on the season. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.